welcome to a new studio vlog. I haven't filmed a studio vlog in a number of months. I think it might have been October, the last one that I did. No real reason, I've still been working on Cornflower Lane. I just had a bit of a break from filming. And the dog thinks I'm talking to her, so she's now coming to say hello. But yeah, the other day I just thought I fancy getting the camera out again and filming some bits, so here we are. It's going to take me a while to get used to talking to the camera again, I think, but we'll get there, I'm sure. I am having a bit of an organised today. As you can probably see in the background, I have a new piece of furniture. It's not that new now, I've actually had it for quite a few months. So along this wall used to all be Billy bookcases, and I got this Welsh dresser a few months ago, and yeah, I'm just trying to organise it a bit. I've been putting some stock on that you can see there. And then on these shelves here, just turn you around, I've just been labelling up these baskets, which I've been meaning to do for a very, very long time, probably years. But yeah, it's getting a bit awkward to package orders because I don't know what's in them, so I'm labelling them all up. And yeah, hopefully, I'll start at the top, hopefully that will be a lot easier. But yeah, I thought I would film just a bit of organising, and hopefully I can make it so it's a lot more efficient when I'm packing orders. I've also just had an order come through, so I will have a look at that and package that up. Make myself a cup of tea. So yeah, let's get cracking and do some organising. Welcome to Tuesday. I have just spent the morning doing some photography, which I filmed and then I've just accidentally deleted it. So you won't see me doing that. But yeah, I have these pin hoops, which I sold some that had this gingham fabric, and I sold those, I think I only had 3, but I never actually put these on, and these are just in a different fabric. That one's a bit smaller, look. So I've just taken some photos of those. But I also made some little ones which are really cute, and I've got them all in this different fabrics. And I just thought they'd be really sweet as like a little collection. If you've got like a set that sort of goes together, they would fit nicely on there. So I've taken photos of all of those, and yeah, I will list those in the shop. Potentially not today, I might not get round to it, because this afternoon I want to print out the labels that I designed a few weeks ago. They're actually already on my shop, but I've just used the mock-up photos. I haven't actually printed any off, so I'm going to load those onto Cricut Design Space, print them out and get them cut, and then potentially take some photos of those if I have enough time. So that's my task this afternoon. So yeah, let's crack on and do that.
I saw you down the motorway. There was something about you that day. I can still hear the shimmering sound.
So I was just going to film the printer started. I have been printing and cutting the labels. I'm having trouble with my Cricut, and I don't know, they're just, I can only use one for stickers at the minute because the other one is really bad. But sometimes they just cut ever so slightly. Yeah, they've done it, but it's not on every single sticker. It seems to, so these have cut out really well, and then this end one, it's like they get worse. It's only very slightly, but it's just really annoying me, and I've calibrated it about 4 times and it's not made it any better. And I don't know what else it could be, and it's just really frustrating. So I've printed, so I've done they're the citrus ones. I've done vintage floral and boho. Oops, close. And then I've just got these left to do. So I've got retro. I really like these colour palettes, and I want to do the planner stickers in all of these. I've only done a few. Oh no, it's got some black spots on that one. Where is it on that one there? So that's the coastal. I don't know, I'll have to use that one. Oh, it's so annoying when it does that. Right, so I will get these cut out, and yeah, I'm just really annoyed that it's just, and it's ever so slightly, it's just so frustrating because I can't correct it. Right, anyway, I'm going to crack on and get the rest of these cut out. While they're doing that, I'm also uploading the pin display hoops on my website, and then I just need to do some graphics for the Etsy listings, and then I will hopefully have time to put those on as well. So I'll get on with that and I'll speak to you in a bit. It is 7 o'clock and I am calling it a day. I haven't quite finished printing out all the labels, but I've done a lot, and I will just finish those off tomorrow. Tomorrow I also want to try and work out how to print A3 on my printer. I did have a look at doing it last year sometime, but I couldn't quite work out how to, like, you have to take something off the back and then feed the paper in, and it wasn't working and I couldn't really figure it out. For some reason I couldn't find any YouTube videos on that model, so hopefully there will be some there. So yeah, I will have a go at doing that tomorrow, and yeah, I will speak to you tomorrow. I'm gonna go because yeah, my brain has had enough today. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday, it's 20 to 1. Sorry if you can hear the boys, they're currently playing on their Nintendos. So this morning I haven't filmed anything, I just came in and I really wanted to get the labels finished. So I've had the printer and the Cricut going all morning, so it gets really loud. But I think I have sorted out the issue that I had with the Cricuts. So I think I said the other day that they were both of my Cricuts were printing ever so slightly off on one of the sheets. So I print them out like this, and then the Cricut cuts these, so it feeds in like that. So this sheet, the first sheet to be cut, was always okay, but then this second sheet was ever so slightly off. I've got some here that I can potentially show you. Yeah, this one. So it's just, let me peel it off a bit. It's just ever so slightly, so you get a white border on two sides, but then this side is obviously not cut quite right. And it was doing that on that second cut on the sheet, so the second sheet on here. And I've done the calibration and I've done that numerous times, and it was always fine. So I looked on YouTube and there was somebody suggested doing a firmware update. So I did that on both of them, and then I recalibrated them. And the first one that I did was fine, and that worked. The second one I did another calibration because it was still a bit off, and touch wood, since I've done that one, they are both cutting really well, like better than they have for ages. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that has sorted that. So I'm just printing out the last batch of labels, and then this afternoon I was going to have a look at my printer to work out how to print on A3, but I think I'm going to leave that for a bit because it's not really urgent. But I do want to crack on with the labelling of these baskets because I kind of just stopped doing that the other day. I got so far and then I just left it. And I also think I'm going to package the notepads in these new cello bags that I got. So I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that now.
Let's get right up, walk up to the very top. We couldn't tell the sky from the ground. I know my life will never be the same after that day. You wrap me around your fingers and you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again. In spite of all, you're my best friend.
Right, it is 6 o'clock and I'm going to call it a day. I haven't quite finished packaging up the notebooks, but I'm going to come in and finish those in the morning and then start on the labelling of the other baskets. But before I finish tonight, I'm just going to write a to-do list for tomorrow. I'm going to try and get into the routine of doing this because I feel like when I come in the morning, if I've already got my to-do list ready, I sort of hit the ground running a bit, whereas if I come in and I don't really know what I'm going to do, that's when I start sort of flitting from one job to another, which I do. I can do that anyway, I don't need an excuse, so even with a to-do list I probably do that. But yeah, I'm also going to end this vlog here. I think I will stick with the Friday uploads, which is what I used to do. But yeah, and I'm not sure, I'm just going to play it by ear. I don't know whether to do weekly or fortnightly vlogs yet. It just depends how much footage I can get, because I'm not doing a lot each week. So yeah, we'll just see. But thank you so much for watching this video, and if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around, because I don't think I lost many while I wasn't uploading, so I really appreciate that. If you aren't subscribed, I would love it if you would, and I will see you here for another video. Thank you so much, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you very soon. Take care, bye.
In the